Okay, here we are. This video is about balance and why balance is really important in business. Let's dive into it. When people come to me when we first start, they have a lot of ambition for their business, and that's what I love working with, ambitious founders. The problem is we can't achieve all their goals at once. It's a bit of a double-edged sword or a double-edged knife, if you will. There's pros and cons to every situation, and I want to talk you through some of these really common ones so you can think about what you actually want in your business. First one is to grow your business. I think that's a really natural one to aim for. That's what a lot of founders want to do. It means your staff can progress through the organization and hopefully you can build something of real value and exit it. The con to that is it becomes more complex. The bigger you get, there's more pressure, there's more staff, there's more humans to think about. So some people reach a certain level and really want to stay there because of the complexity that comes with that next level of growth. Second one is to increase their profits. Obviously, you get bigger dividends, a higher valuation potential. You can fund a better lifestyle for yourself, which is amazing and genuinely what I love doing for founders. But if we get too greedy to try and just extract profit from the company, you may not be reinvesting enough back into the business and you could cause a problem further down the line. So there's a limit to how much we can extract from your business at any one time. The next one is team expansion. Comes with growing your revenue. This is great because founders get burnt out doing everything. They don't have to wear all the hats. They can have a team. There's a great morale boost to all of that. And you get ideas that you wouldn't have thought of and different skill sets within your organization. The negative of that, if you don't love managing people, is that it takes time. Humans are complex, and I see that happen all the time, that it's a job in itself. And payroll is a really big expense. And if we have a couple of down months and the team hasn't shrunk and we start to lose margins or get unprofitable, that's a really, really hard decision to make. And cutting staff is one of the hardest things that I help people work through if there's a downturn. So it can get tricky in those situations. Again, pros and cons. Next one is improving cash flow. More cash gives you more options. I think this is a really important one for people to focus on. That's what I do with my clients all the time. We focus on age receivables like a hawk, and it gives you peace of mind knowing you've got some cash and capital in your bank account. Is there negatives to better cash flow? Well, we might be pressuring suppliers too much or ruining relationships if we're delaying payments to others. So it's about that relationship aspect of not just trying to get all the wins and working with our suppliers and our customers, to take them into account as well. The next one is purchasing assets. So this is a great investment in your future capacity. You may want to save on rent and buy your own facility, things like that, which can be awesome. You can see capital growth in other ways. Problems with this is that if you overextend and interest rates go up, like they kind of are now, you're going to have to pay more money. And this could be a big hit to our cash flow. And it's tied up spending on facilities when you probably should be, maybe you want to be investing in growth and more team and things like that. So there's a challenge to how you slice that pie. The next one is paying down debt. This is another really key focus and a key problem that I help clients try and solve. They often come to me with an ATO tax debt, maybe a credit card debt, and they're trying to get out from under that hole and build more cash in their business. This is amazing. It reduces your reliance on other people and you save that interest cost, because I hate paying interest on things like an ATO tax debt. It's just money for nothing, frittered away. So the cons to that is that the extra debt repayments could leave you short on money for other things. So if we get too aggressive trying to pay off your debt too early, we don't leave enough cash in the business for other needs. Again, it's about allocation. How much do we focus on that versus the other goals in the business? You can see it's not just a black and white decision here. There's multiple competing demands. And then finally, selling your business. Another really common goal that I help people with. This is like the holy grail, right? You get rewarded for all these years of graft and hard work. And then you can use those funds in other investments or reinvest and buy another business. But you've got some capital off the table. The con to this is that the sale process is often long and stressful. The negotiations, the deals that are involved, and having to come up with all the information and then just have someone ask constant questions is exhausting. And also you need to think about what else you're going to do once you've sold the business. Often this is a huge part of the founder's life, of their identity often. So you need to work out, are you going to be happy not working in this business? Is this team your life? And would you be happy just stepping back the hours and still keeping it? These are things that you need to weigh up before you make that decision. So a little summary of the balanced goals that you need to be thinking about for your business. If we go back up. So the common goals to increase are revenue, profitability, headcount, productivity, average customer value, products or services, improve your customer's lifetime value, improve your market share, and improve your cash flow. And then there's some common goals to decrease, obviously costs, founders' time in the business, decrease your staff turnover, decrease your bottlenecks, unprofitable clients, unprofitable products, decrease your client churn, decrease your tax debts or interest payments is the thing that I'm focused on, and then decrease your bad debts by collecting early. So this is a bit of a brain dump of all different goals that you can think about in your business and the pros and cons behind them, and think about what's most important to you when you're building your business so you can be aware of what you need to be prioritizing. If this sparked any ideas, feel free to get in touch. I'd love to help you model out these decisions or share with you what I've seen work with my other clients. Cheers.